Hey guys, Az here with you. I wanted to bring another video on VR's Rise of the Fallen. Again, like I mentioned before in my other video, I love the way the devs are asking questions and asking for community feedback. I think it's really healthy, and I think it'll be very positive in the end for the game itself. And one particular tweet was a tweet that I found really interesting, and the question was, if you were given a choice to play on a special rule set server, what added options would you like to see that you think would be popular enough to maintain a server's community? And I thought that was a real good question. A lot of people said, role-playing servers. Some people said a PvP server. Well, one of my subscribers named Genocide mentioned a dedicated role-playing server where communication will play a key part on that server. He gave an example where certain races can't understand each other's languages, but if you want to deal with quests or deal with different races, you would have to work up a reputation system for with that quest giver and learn the language. But he took it an extra step further with real-life players, where if you wanted to type, you're an elf and you wanted to type a message to, let's say, a gnome, it would just show up as gibberish. You would have to learn that language in order to communicate with each other. And with today's day and age, with Discord and all, I think real dedicated role players would really relate to this type of gameplay. Another was a PvP server, limiting one character to that specific server. I think that's great because it might solve the twink issues. And for those of you who don't know what a twink is, it's basically a second character with powerful weapons handed down by their main character. And a dedicated PvP server is fine, but for me the keywords was popular enough to maintain a server's community. And when I was playing the MMOs back in the days, I loved GM events. I mean, when I played EverQuest, I loved the fact that, you had to have color to your armor, or your weapon. It explained how hard you worked without even saying a word. So, using PvP events and rewards with rare color armor, maybe doing a PvP event with each class, and the top of the top, gets a rare gold, armor. Some people mentioned no auction houses if you're logged off. Some people mentioned, no fast travel with permanent mounts. So there's a lot of suggestions out there. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Don't you agree with me? Maybe you have some suggestions of your own. Maybe you could write it down on my YouTube page, or I'll share a link down below. Maybe you could share with the Visionary Realms what you think. I think the more information that we give the developers, the more options they have to make this game into a really amazing MMO. All right, guys. So I'm Az, and I'll see you guys later.